Hello my beautiful people, it's Mabel again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be sharing with you my secret recipe for chicken pie filling, and a simple dough to achieve a very delicious chicken pie with a flaky crust. Okay, I'll be using chicken breast cut into tiny pieces. You can use minced chicken, it's absolutely fine. I like to prepare all my ingredients. It makes the cooking process very easy. Now let's make the filling. First, I'll cut the chicken breast into tiny pieces. I'll cut the onions, carrots. I'll prepare all the vegetables. To a clean saucepan, add 1 tablespoon of oil. It's important not to use too much oil because you don't want the oil dripping out of your chicken pie. Next, put in the chicken breast. Just toss it around for a few minutes. Next, I'll put in the carrots. Then I'll add the onions. I'll be using a medium-sized white onion already chopped into tiny pieces. And the mixed vegetables made up of green peas, carrots, and sweet corn. Also add some pepper as you like it, and then I'll finish up with some spring onions before seasoning. Please watch this video till the end because this helps my video to get recommended a lot more. Mix together properly. If your chicken breast doesn't produce enough juice, just feel free to add a little bit of water to it. I'm going to be seasoning with salt, some chicken seasoning, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of curry, some minced herbs. Mix all well together and allow it to cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. Feel free to add some water to it for it to cook properly. The sauce is almost ready, so I'll go ahead to make my thickener. And to make my thickener, I'll be using a teaspoon of corn flour and a teaspoon of all-purpose flour. Add a little bit of water and mix this together. Pour in the thickener and allow to cook with the sauce for about 3 minutes. Adjust the consistency with water as required. As soon as this is ready, I'm going to set aside to cool while I work on my dough. The aroma in the house is unbelievable. Everywhere smells so good. And if time is against you, you can just allow to cool for a few minutes, then pop it into the fridge while you prepare your dough. Now let's make the crust. To make this crust, I'll be using 2 cups of self-raising flour. Now if you're using self-raising flour, there's no need to use baking powder. But if you'll be using all-purpose flour, then you need a teaspoon of baking powder. Next, add half teaspoon of salt. And put in the butter. I'll be using about 140 grams of butter. I'm using unsalted butter. If you'll be using salted butter, then you can skip the half teaspoon of salt. Mix well together until you get something like breadcrumbs, and then you start adding water bit by bit. Okay, so this is how it looks before I start putting water. It's important to just add the water bit by bit, and I'm using cold water. If you're not using cold water, then you might have to put in your dough in the fridge to rest for a few minutes before baking your pie. Now the water is important for moisture and to achieve a very nice flaky crust at the end. Now the dough is ready. I'm going to prepare my work surface and then flatten the dough. So sprinkle some flour on the work surface, divide the dough into workable sizes and start rolling out the dough. Now the thickness of the crust depends on you absolutely. If you love crust, then you can make it a little bit thick, but if you prefer to have more filling and very thin crust, then you roll it out very thinly. So I prefer to have more filling and less crust, so I'm going to roll it out a bit thin. Cut out the round shapes with any round objects. I'll be using this meat pie cutter to cut mine. So my chicken pie is going to be medium sized. And make sure to put the filling in the center. Don't add too much so that there's no spillage when you're baking. So you want to put some egg white on the edges for it to seal properly. So first seal properly with your hands, and then you can seal the edges with a fork or the edge of a spoon, anything to form the desired shape you're looking for. Now this looks good. Set aside and just repeat the process till you're done with the dough. So you will notice that when I was making my filling, I didn't use any potatoes. This is because I want the filling to be very rich, to be full of flavor, especially if you're making small sizes of pie or medium sizes. You don't want it to be filled up with potatoes, but rather vegetables and chicken. It's just more delicious. And details of measurements will be in the description. So the measurements I use will be giving me 6 medium chicken pie. Now to finish off, brush the surfaces of the chicken pie with egg white. This gives it a very nice light brown color at the end. And also I'll make some perforations with a fork, and this is for the steam to escape during baking. Now if you don't make perforations, there are chances that the pie will open up on the side just for the steam to escape, so it's better to make room for the steam. Set the oven to 30 minutes at 190 degrees Celsius. My chicken pie is ready. This chicken pie is perfect for family gatherings. It's perfect for snacks. You can put it in your lunch box. You can make it for parties. It's just perfect for family and friends. My family enjoyed this chicken pie and they want me to make it more often. try this recipe and let me know how yours turned out. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.